Hi. I built this place here, the Tavern, with no mods. Oh, I see there's something wrong with the roof up there. I should go and fix that. No building mods anyway. Yeah, this is wrong. I think I do an end piece there, frontier, no, a median. That's better. Okay, so yeah, this is all okay now. Right, so it's something I haven't tried in a long time to build without building mods. I'll hurt myself there. And I wanted to build a split level place to come off this, and I had to build somewhere that people could run through here on their horses. So my plan was to build over there. This center gap without any stability was a nightmare to put the roof on, but I eventually got it to work. And then there's drop downs, level this floor there, and then another level that comes down to the water's edge, which is a bathhouse. At the moment, it's our base workshop because I'm busy going to be changing this build because it's kind of thrown together. It looks like Hogwarts, and I mean, it's not bad. It's just too small, pokey. It's too pokey, so I'm going to make it a little bit larger. But I wanted to show you some tricks that I've been told. Oh, you can't do that because it's in you're playing with mods, and you can't do that without mods. Okay, so here is a normal foundation. Now, say you've got this level going, and you decide, I want to go up one level. Just one click. You always got to keep in mind your roofing at the end of the day. All right? Because you've got to make the roof work. Now, the one way you can do that is just have the roof in sections. So your one level has one roof, and then the next level has another roof, and that way you don't have to worry. So you can do that. Now, you take your fence foundation. You see it there? You can drop it one. It doesn't need the door on it to drop it one. But if you want to lift it one, you put the door in there, and it lifts. And it'll lift two spots. The trouble with getting up on two spots is that touching the ground. You always got to make sure it's touching the ground. All right, so now you've got your new level. All right, now I should have made, it's all right. I'll just do this, and I'll take a fence foundation and I'll drop it one. And then I'll pick that up, put it there, and then take a fence foundation and drop it one. And then we've got the two different levels. All right, so now if you do your sorry, it's the other way around, and then you have your floor carrying on like that. Excuse me if the floors aren't going the right direction. There we go. So now when you come up here, you won't be able to run up there because it's two clicks. If it was one click, it would be fine. So if you've played the game long enough, you might have this. And sometimes that will go on the end of this, but I think because it's got a fence foundation there, it won't. The other thing to use is storage boxes, these ones, the wooden ones. Put them down here. I've got nothing to build it with. What's it need? Wood. Okay, I've got no wood. Let me get some wood quick. Alright, so you put those down there, and then that behaves like a step. Or, if you want it even higher, if you want it 3 clicks high, take your foundation piece again. Doesn't matter which one you use, really doesn't matter in the least. Put your doorway on it. Take your fence foundation, work it up. So say now that's 2 clicks, and then this will be 4 clicks. I think that'll work. Check that it's still touching the ground there. If it doesn't, then put another one underneath, another fence foundation underneath. And then take this away, and take this away, and put in tiles. Of course it won't reach that far because I've lengthened it much too far. So I'll just put a pillar underneath it. There we go. And we'll take the steps away. Okay. So now, of course, there's no way you can climb up there. It's just way too high. But if you've got these steps, stages, you can take a stage and put it down, then you've got stairs. And let me put in this thing here, and it'll run up there no problem at all. So 3 or 4 clicks you can do it as well. You can get that coming up. So that's a trick that you probably never knew. Now, there's also another trick. If you want to have pillars in the corner, say you've got a veranda and you want it to look kind of posh with pillars around the outside, and you can't do that because you don't have mods. So what you do is you take your pillar, put it in the middle, and then take a floor piece, put it on top. Take a stairs. Alright. Pick up your pillar again, put it in between the stairs and the thing, and that. Alright. Make sure you anchor it to the ground, because if you don't, you'll lose it, because it isn't really supposed to go here, as you know. So then pick up the floor piece again, destroy those 2, put the floor piece on this one, take your stairs, put your stairs down, pick up your pillar, whack it in the corner there, take it to the ground. Oops. Well, it can stay there, it doesn't matter. And then remove the middle piece. Now, if you take this, it's not going to be halfway over everything. You see, it's offset now. So now you can pick up your pillar and it will go into the middle of each square. So you can have pillars all the way along your front. Then you just take those off. You've got pillars along the edge. And if you don't want them on the corners, you leave them in the middle. But most times people want them in the corners. And I think, I'm not sure. Yep, if you do it this way, it'll do the same thing, and you can drop the there. All simple though, eh? Now, you say to me, well, sweetie pie, what about wedges? can we do that with wedges? And we can. It took me a while to figure out, but you can do it. So what you got to do, I'm a bit rusty, so I might take a bit of time to figure this out. Wonder why this isn't sitting square on here. What's its situation? Well, let's try this piece. If we put the pillar so that there's a flat edge that's facing that way, and then you put, the tile, you put that tile there, what'll happen? It'll sit off. Okay. Hold on. I've got to work it out. It's been a while. Put it in that one. Maybe I should use a smaller pillar. Make sure the edge is flat. Put another one on. Up the pillar. Put it in the middle. There we go. Put it underneath. And you've got the thing sitting. It's a little bit fiddly, but you can get it sitting on the points of 3. See where else I can do that. I want it on that corner over there. These pillars sit funny. Let's see if I can find... Let's do Mediterranean. That's a bit better. See if I can get it to do it here too. So you need to make sure it's got a flat edge. Then push out the flat, another one. Pick that up. It's going to be off the edge there. If I put another thing, where's it going to sit? It's not sitting right. It's not sitting right at all. The wedges are super finicky though. Let's see. I'll put that there. Put that there. Put that there. It'll go. It'll go here in this corner. I'm wondering if... Oh, it doesn't like that fence foundation. In the slightest. Oh. Okay. We've got it to go there and there. Now I wonder if... Let me just pick up this and do the same pillar here. So I want it on these 2 corners as well. I have a feeling it's going to be too far over. Oh no, it doesn't. It does drop it on the corner. Make sure, I think. I might be wrong. But let's see. There we go. There. Oh, poo. Deleted the wrong thing. Put another one up there. And so you can build it all the way around, by the looks of things, on these. Just got to make sure you do the edges the right way, and then this way. Yep, there we go. And then this one again. That way. Oh, not so sure about this one. Yep, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's going to go. I'm going to switch these out here. Well, that one anyway. I can switch the one underneath out. There we go. We pick this up. And do we take it from this? I think we do. And I don't think it matters if it goes from one or the other. And there we go. You can have pillars all the way around the edge. It just takes a bit of finickiness before, you know, to get the first one in place. And you can do this up the sides of buildings as well, like that. Except those are different. Those are quarter where am I? Quarter pieces from this one that I bought, Lost Dungeon that I bought. So this one's got quarter A4, and they automatically go in a corner anyway. And you can make a circle, see? So it doesn't matter where you want it to go. And they'll work on the corner, they'll work on generally on corners. And I think they made them for these pieces, these buttress pieces, to go on here. So I think that's what they made them for originally. But you can use them anywhere. Don't have to use them there. So those are quite nice. Trying to think of another trick. You can do this trick here with wedges as well. You just got to use your imagination. I do have another video on YouTube that tells you about, you know, doing these as long stairways and doing spiral stairways with it's all done in sandstone as well. But yeah, just a quick video just to show you a few tricks. I have others up my sleeve that I've done in this build. Let me show you, and I'll maybe impart the trick on how to do this to get. Here's one floor underneath there and another one right on top, and then this floor, and then one going up again. So basically I used the lifted up by one click, but getting the floors to fit on is a different story, and then getting the roofs to attach is another story altogether. But it's just, I just wanted to show that just because you don't have mods, it doesn't mean that you can't do something that's different, you know. Yes, the roofs are difficult when you do levels. See, so this is one, and then there's one down again, so that's actually 2 clicks. And you can see I put that piece there so that I can run up this way if I want to. But even if I climb up here, I can run up this way. It's not a problem. And down here is a full level of stairs. And then here's a full level of stairs. And then I put another stair there. Because the stairs won't go through the floor, I couldn't get these stairs to attach to the bottom of these. So I just played with shapes. And this is what I came up with for the pool, to be able to swim. And then this is the floor again that is up there. And the reason why that floor's in place is because it's the look that I wanted to create underneath with this tunnel. I could have used anything, but I wanted this dungeon piece. Oh, I've taken this out. must have taken it out when I was deleting stuff from there. So let me quickly fix that. What did I use there? Are these pillars? Okay. So replace that. And then replace this. Just to hide it away. Come on. Oh, doesn't it want to go? Typical. Come on, fence foundation. Do what you're told. Why wouldn't it want to go in there now? Here we go. And it's clipped down lower. And it's not going to clip in higher. Okay. Gonna have to fix that. I'm not going to do it now. Let's see if it's damaged anything up here. No, everything's still okay. Alright, and then up here I've got another layer. 2 flights of stairs, and I've just put in bedrooms up here. This is Rocktroll's bedroom. This is Buddy Setso's bedroom. And this is my bedroom. And this is Lady Auric's bedroom, or... yeah, I think it's Lady Auric. Not 100% sure. Yeah, I think it is. It's Lady Auric's bedroom, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's just it. Just to try and show you guys a little bit. And I promised I'd post a video showing this. So there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back sometime pretty soon. And sorry for all the HUD, but you know, I was building. I should have taken it off while I was showing you. Didn't think of it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not the ultimate point. So be well, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Cheers.